Okay, this is a meeting of the Camp Kiwanee Commission, Wednesday, January 10th at 5, I believe it's 5:45 PM. In attendance, Frank Malisi, Sheila Morse, Caroline Mills, Chris Hoffman, right? Dory Jameson, Roger Means, Jack O'Leary, and Jen Harriet. Thank you. Okay, first order of business, approval of food pantry St. Patrick's Day fundraiser, 3/16/24. Dory?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I doubt the representative is going to be here tonight, but I can certainly speak on her behalf. She's requesting the annual food pantry St. Patrick's Day fundraiser. In the past, she has come here, and in the past, it was voted that she paid for the $25 an hour caretaker fees.
Okay.
And that's what she's requesting.
What time is it until?
I'm not sure if we even ironed out the times, but the whole day was free. I think
Okay.
it's probably 4 hours, 4 to 5, no more than 5 hours.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the food pantry St. Patrick's Day fundraiser, 3/16/24, for a rate of $25 an hour.
So moved.
A second?
Second.
All those in favor? Fantastic, thank you. Appointment of Malcolm Hessian, caretaker. Dory?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Malcolm has been, he's been volunteering here with Chris and Roger. He was actually employed at the Hanson Senior Center, and then his job was replaced by a full-time position. So he's been here volunteering, and he's wonderful and does a great job. So we'd like to put him as a caretaker and basically have him keep coming, but get paid for what he's doing.
And what's the rate, Dory?
The rate is $15 an hour.
Okay. Just for full disclosure, Malcolm's my neighbor. He used to work over at the senior center as the janitor part-time, doing stuff there. And then he obviously got replaced by a full-time position. So he showed interest in coming down here to the camp and doing some carpentry stuff and things like that. So I'm going to abstain from this vote. But I will entertain a motion to appoint Malcolm Hessian as a caretaker at $15 an hour.
Sure, so moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, 2, all against, all abstain. There you go. Margaret Cameron Hickey, update on Cranberry Cove, summer of '24. Did she say she was going to be here?
Yeah, I got an email from her about an hour ago. She's unable to make it.
Okay.
So I told her we'd put it on.
Yeah, we'll table that for the next agenda. Great. Approval of December 6th, 2023 minutes. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the meeting minutes from December 6th, 2023.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Thank you. Update on store renovation and possible name, Kiwanee Convenience for your goods in the woods. That sounds interesting, if I've ever heard one. I think, is that the slogan they give to Woodstock too? Anywho,
Different goods.
Dory, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You're welcome.
So the store renovation is really coming along. Thanks to everybody. They've cleaned out the store. It looks fantastic. We're going to have the electrician come in a couple of weeks, and he's going to put up the electricity and all that. So we're really moving forward with that. We're coming up with a plan. Chris is going to draw up a plan of where we want everything, cash registers and all that. And we're moving forward. So we just wanted, your support again, and I think we should probably send it to the select board for their support. And we're just thinking if you want to come up with some names. I mean, it just came up with Kiwanee Convenience, but it can be called anything. So just something, food for thought. And so we're moving right along.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have to be right now either, so we don't
Yeah.
have to name it right now. So, I mean, I was thinking
Oh,
about
yeah.
this when I saw it on the agenda. It might be a good idea to send out like a poll on Facebook page and see if
Yeah.
people like
Yeah.
stuff. And
That's
kind
a
of
good
have them
idea.
come up with the idea too. And then, we can overrule any names that would not be good. But yeah, so if people want to think about the names and everything like that, and we can bring it up on the next agenda, and then I'll talk to Melissa about putting out a poll.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Just for
idea.
people to,
Yep,
kind of have
get
some
involved.
participation in it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's great. So Dory, Roger, and Chris have all been showing me different things about it. It's going to be really awesome once it gets up and running and everything like that. And we'll probably have a more overview about what this what it will be like, unless you have that now, Dory. Do you have an idea about what it is now, or do you want to do that at a later meeting? Kind of make
Maybe
it
the next meeting?
maybe the next meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the ideas that they've been throwing around have been really, cool, so, next meeting, we'll have it on our agenda to go over like,
Yeah.
what we're gonna have there, like, all the stuff like that, and, what we're gonna serve, when we're gonna open, and kind of make a policy around it,
Okay.
okay? Update, on the renovation of the old firehouse, Dory?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So we had the building inspector come and take a look at the old firehouse. And it's old, obviously, it's over 100 years old. Structurally, there are some issues there. So his recommendation was, he said, you're not in any imminent danger, but his recommendation is to get a structural engineer in, take a look at the place before anything is done.
Okay,
So that's what we're doing. I got a contact name today from the building inspector. I called, but they're on business, but I also called PMP Consulting and see if they don't have one on board, I'm sure they can give us.
okay.
So that's the next step as far as that goes, but it's neat, it's clean, it's looking great.
Okay, do you want us, do you need us to, vote on anything, or are you gonna bring the proposal next?
Yeah, we'll wait till next month, soon as I get something, yep.
Okay,
Put it on the
that's good.
agenda.
Okay, set date for the Camp Kiwanee Expo as, 5/5/24. Dory?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So that's the date, we had it last year, it was right around that date, maybe the 6th. So we'd like to do it again in May, where the weather is nice, and basically do the same thing. We charged $250, it was well received. You were big influential in that, in supporting that, influential in that, and it was very good. It was very, I thought it was positive and well attended, so we'd like to do that again.
Okay. There's no wedding scheduled for that date as of yet?
No, that's the free day.
Okay. Okay, any questions?
Nope.
No? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the Camp Kiwanee Wedding Expo for 5/5/24.
So moved.
So, okay, I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Fantastic, thank you. Approval of the 2023 annual town report. So in your packet there is the town report that, Dory, you made, correct?
Yes, I just went through and just did some edits, things that I could recall that we had achieved this year.
Okay,
And it's not due until January 25th, so if you want to look at it, and if there's anything that you want to add or change or anything, just let me know.
I thought it looked good when I read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does you guys have any
I
issues
don't
with
have
it?
any questions. Yeah.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the, annual, approval of the 2023 annual town report, from the Camp Kiwanee Commission.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Awesome.
Thank you.
Under old business, Dory, do you have anything under old business?
You have the budget in front of you, Mr. Chairman. I know you wanted to look at that. This is as of today.
Okay. So let's check here. 55%, 60% on there. Any questions about the budget? No? Yeah,
I think.
that's about right. We're here. So, I mean, we've spent so far 193,000, we have 168,000 left, in the budget, so we are using, actually, that seems a little off. That's not including the amended amount, Dory?
That number includes the 7,850, that was the mapping of the whole camp. It includes that, because those funds are encumbered. And it includes that $2,000 for the new camera.
Okay,
That camera, so that is.
okay,
So, I mean, we're good, salaries were 55%, overall, 54%, and we're more than halfway through the fiscal year, so we're doing well.
okay. Fantastic. No questions on the budget? Okay. Under old business, so, Mr. Roger Means, is set to retire. His last day is going to be on Friday. So we would need a vote to accept the resignation of Roger that he sent to be on the 10th of October. So I will entertain that motion.
So moved.
Do I have a second? All in favor? Fantastic, thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
I did not sign a retirement. I am not retiring. You have asked me to leave on the 31st of this month, and then you've changed it to this Friday. There is no resignation.
Okay,
You guys or you have determined to terminate me.
first off, just to make the record clear, I can't terminate anybody. I'm the chairman of this committee,
Correct.
that's it. I can't terminate anybody. So don't insist that I terminated you. Second off, this is not a discussion we're gonna have in a public meeting. You made your point, and that's the end of it. I'm not doing any more of this back and forth. It's not productive. I'm not having it on a public meeting. Third off, if you have an issue with this, or any of the process that's taken place here, you can go to Lisa up at Town Hall, she's the personnel manager, and she can go ahead and provide you any information that you need.
Thank you.
If anybody has a question or wants to put this on a future meeting, a public meeting, because we're not supposed to discuss about this, I will happily do that. In the meantime, old business is concluded, and we're gonna go ahead to the departmental report. So Dory, you can go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, by the way, before you do, by the way, that is my 8th resignation that I've had at this camp, right? 8th resignation that I've had at this camp. 4 of them were board members, 3 of them were employees, and then Mr. Means, who says he did not resign, and that's a discussion he can have with somebody else. But the fact of the matter is that I don't like seeing people leave the camp, especially under circumstances that I don't 100% agree with. But everybody on this board, every caretaker, every person, Dory, me, everybody, even the residents of this town, are all less important than the consistency of this camp and the preservation of this camp. That's what we're all tasked here to do. So I'm just letting that go because it's a frustrating situation. And I really wish it didn't happen. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So Dory, you can go ahead and take on the departmental report, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I really just wanted to, I know we're all feeling in this room, and I just wanted to thank Roger for all his hard work, because he always went above and beyond, always took the extra step. The people, the citizens of Hanson are thankful, everybody who comes to this camp is thankful, everything he's done has been noticed and commented on, and is truly appreciated, and he's left this camp a better place than when you came. And we are all so thankful for that. And I just want to thank you for that. And you just put your blood, heart, and soul and everything into everything that you did. So I just wanted that for the record to be noticed. And it's so very much appreciated.
Thank you. I appreciate it being here.
Heartfelt thank you.
And I'm
As
glad to be
we
able-
all feel.
I was glad to be able to put in the time and effort into everything I did do in the best interest of the camp. You know, I always believed that I should treat it as if it was my own. And I think day in, day out, that's what I did do up until this point. And thank you for your good comments. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm going to skip over facilities manager report. I'm going to table that. And I'm going to go, does everybody, I'll entertain a motion to table facilities manager report.
Sorry, Frank, say that
I'm going to
again.
entertain a motion to table the facilities manager report.
Okay, do I need to?
If you feel inclined to move it and then second it, that's,
Okay, so moved.
have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay. Set date for the next meeting. Dory, does Wednesdays work for everybody?
Works for me.
Okay, so can we do the Wednesday after the 6th of February?
February 7th.
February, is that
It's the
7th?
7th, yeah, for Wednesday.
Okay.
February 7th.
That same week, is that what you're talking about? You wanna
yeah.
see this?
Oh, yeah, can we do February 7th for the next meeting date? Okay. We'll do that at 5:30 as well. Okay. That being said, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?